you'll see it. My bad. I wasn't saying shit. Naraya ass watching me on the tablet because that motherfucker still up. She finna go to bed with her ugly stuff. You ugly, 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 ugly. That's disgusting. Yeah. The readings that all of the readings are very dark and gory, but it's not your energy. It's like, okay, spirit, now I can tell you what happened to you as a child. Yo, I've been watching a lot of these readings, and literally, a lot of our souls, our parents, offered our souls up to a coven. That card that I got that says the let anybody have their way with you, like that shit came out in somebody else's fucking read today. Somebody that I don't even re-listen to like that, and I listened to that shit and I was like, girl, hey, y'all is up. Exactly, because this is my last video. Stop doing that before you break your damn neck. Um, this has been a lot of, like, a lot of the readings are really disturbing. You know what I'm saying? But I guess because we can handle the truth now, you know, if God would have told us about these, like, sexcapades and shit, it's a lot of traffic and shit. When it comes to this tarot shit right now, it's a lot of traffic and shit. And on top of that, like, and the reason why it's like that is because yo, I ain't even gonna lie, I've been hearing Masons like a motherfucker. I know Masons hate me. Fuck y'all too. I don't like no damn Masons. My brother is a Mason, and I used to call that bitch demonic. He is demonic. Masons actually broke up his relationship. Look, I remember when he used to go to the Masonic Lodge when they used to have events and shit. And if they, you know, if they wives and girlfriends, they know Eastern Stars, bitch, you can't be there. My granddaddy was a motherfucking Mason, and my grandmama said she wasn't joining that bullshit. My grandmama was a stone cold motherfucking Christian, okay? Cut that down. My grandmama said she wasn't being in that bullshit because she knew what the fuck it was. Just like none of that shit is a secret anymore. Motherfuckers know what that shit is. I had a homeboy that's a Mason. I don't really talk to him no more, but I know he watched me. And he was like, "How you know about such and such and such and such? That's Mason shit. Shut the fuck up. It ain't Mason shit. It's what the fuck they be doing. They turn that shit dark to get their motherfucking way in the world. We already know how that shit work. That shit ain't no motherfucking secret. Every nigga we know in that shit cheat on they bitches. I've never met an upstanding fucking Mason. I don't give a fuck who you are. I've never met one. Um, They be having parties and shit. And if your a significant other half ain't an Eastern Star, guess what? That bitch can't come. He out there fucking on another bitch. Do they care? Fuck no. That's not family oriented. Nothing. They don't give a fuck about your fucking children. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Most of these people that's doing this shit, these is motherfucking Masons and Eastern Stars, the same bitch ass niggas that's sitting up in the motherfucking church, that's sitting up in the pulpit, that's sitting up in the justice system, and that's sitting on everywhere. They police officers, they everywhere. You ever? I remember one time I was in Jacksonville. I was driving my brother's truck. He had Mason shit all over it. Bitch, I was speeding, hauling ass on the highway in a construction zone, going 40 over the fucking speed limit. You know that motherfucker let me go. Now let me tell you what. Let me tell you how I feel. I feel like, bitch, you shouldn't have let me go. 40 miles over the speed limit, I could have hurt somebody. I wasn't even paying attention. You see, they let shit slide and it could cause things to happen to other people, but they don't give a fuck because they'll cover up. See, one thing about that Mason shit, you ain't gotta walk your ass through them fucking doors when you spiritual. You can see what the fuck is going on from the privacy of your motherfucking home, bitch. I'm like a fly on the wall. And on top of that, even if they try to get rid of a chosen one, baby, the information is already passed down. So the information gets out anyways. My brother's a Mason. That's exactly why his ass got a divorce. Because he would spend time with them hoe ass niggas instead of being with his family, with other hoe ass bitches. Someone else. Get the fuck out of here. You better talk that gangster shit. Oh, y'all must have been waiting on me. Okay. My granddaddy was a Mason. What you want to talk about, granddaddy? I heard, okay, follow your intuition, honeymoon. All right, so I'm hearing a lot of sexual shit. Get the fuck out of here. So this is a lot of sexual shit. All right. These people make commitments to do shit. These people make commitments to do shit to get over. All right. Communication is here. Look, this is what the fuck they ain't want you to know. This is why they don't want you talking to other spiritual people because they'll give you ideas. You will tap into shit. They'll tap into shit. Next thing you know, everybody talking about the same shit. These motherfucking Masons. These are the ones that's fucking on underage motherfucking people. These are the ones that are committing crimes and doing spell work inside the motherfucking lodges. They don't even wait to go there. They do that shit in the privacy of their fucking own home. They'll go to their homeboy house and do that shit. Or better yet, they'll go out in the country and do that shit. Or better yet, they'll go perform shit at a fucking graveyard. And I ain't talking about no city graveyard. I talked about this shit before. I talk about them graveyards that's outside of the city. The ones that's in Monticello, Miccosukee, Havana, Quincy. The ones out in the country parts of where you from. That's where that spell work being done at. Not in the city cemetery. You know you can't be in the city cemetery after a certain time. But ain't nobody guarding that family cemetery. But see, this is the thing. They've been out there playing in the dirt with your family members, right? Check this shit out the whole time. Them ancestors only fucking with you. So it was a death sentence any motherfucking ways. It's a death sentence. If you coming on this motherfucker thinking you finna tell me what to fucking do, bitch, you can leave this realm because I don't give no fucks about you at all. And nor does anybody else in this motherfucker. Again, this a motherfucker right here who do that shit. Now y'all know when I be speaking that good shit, you get a fuck nigga like here who be fucking on family members that want to come and sit in the motherfucking live. These be the examples of the people that I be fucking talking about. Because notice, when I go live, only certain shit that I say will get a nigga's attention. And apparently, this has a nigga's attention. Okay? So what is coming out is what they did want you to know. They didn't want you to know about the sexual routines. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't. You're right. Why, thank you there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're gonna see who gonna be a do boy and do like the fuck I say. Nah, bitch. If you want to motherfucker talk to me, hoe ass nigga, you gonna have to use all of that might, all that energy that you got. Subscribe to me. Wait 10 minutes, then fucking say something. Can I help you? Can I help you out of a deep depression? Do you want a reading? I'm gonna tell you this. God loves all and God can save anybody. I have many videos that you can watch. If you are looking for a reading, I can give you my Cash App, my PayPal, and my Venmo. If you're looking for a personal, my hour readings are $20 right now instead of $100. You're just in time. All right, but if you're looking to come up out of depression, baby, you got to go to God. You got to remember what your purpose is for your life. And then you need to look at the videos that I have posted and look at those titles and see what calls to you. You may see an angel number that you're called to. I have plenty of free content. That ain't got nothing. That's not my business. What you like is what you like. That ain't got shit to do with nobody on this motherfucking. I don't understand why you putting that thinking that we would give a fuck. Because we don't. You want a 20? What type of reading do you want? There's hope for everybody. No matter what the fuck you like. There's hope for anybody who want it. Which type of reading are you looking for? Are you looking for the $20 reading right now? And how are you paying? Are you paying Cash App, Venmo, PayPal? All right, so it's a lot of people that don't want you to know certain things at this time. All right. The reason why they're trying to silence you real quickly is because it's like a table of contents of what the fuck people are finding out. Literally, it's starting over because of the shit that I found out first is the shit that I'm finding out last. So all of the perversion shit when it comes to trafficking and sex rituals and shit, that is the shit that came out of my readings first. When I first started doing readings, it doesn't matter, baby, which one. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Galactic Goddess, could you post my Cash App for me, please? It does not matter. Mercury retrograde. Something is definitely coming back around, and God is asking you to take your time. All right, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. It's not a fucking rush. All right, this is a challenge. All right, challenges aren't meant to hurt you. Make a decision. Work on your inner healing. Where the fuck is my other phone at? Hold on. I wish you could tag in this motherfucker, like tag shit. Like you can, I don't know why I can't chat on this motherfucker. I literally have to go to my damn phone. Hold on, I'm finna post it. All right, so like I was saying, you got a lot of motherfuckers who they like, oh shit, she really getting down to the nitty gritty when it comes to what the fuck we've been doing. Yeah, these motherfucking people been meeting up, having sex rituals on God. These is Christian folks. These is Masons. These is Motherfucking, yeah, these is people in your fucking family. That's the crazy shit. These is people in your motherfucking family. And you were involved. Your soul was offered up when you were a child, right? This person might, your parents might have let these people have their way with you for status, power, right? That's why a lot of these folks dying. Think it's a game. This is why a lot of these people are dying. And you know what's crazy? If you notice, when you start talking about certain things, different readings start coming up. And that's how you know you're getting closer to your truth. You're getting closer to your truth. Hold on, let me find this shit. What the fuck is this shit at? When you get closer to your truth, all types of shit start coming out the woodwork. This is why they doing the spell work so heavy. So it don't even take all night for this shit to come out. All right, that it's the same on Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. It's all the Healing Empress, and you will see my name, Ariel. But the shit is so crazy. Like they thought. I mean, you already knew this information, but apparently, more people are listening to you now, so they don't want you to talk about it. I'm telling you, they don't want you to talk about it. They're like, oh shit, let me hurry up and shut up. Because they did something to distort what you know, but it's not working. Every time they try to distort something within your head, you know, so if you got a platform, you know what I'm saying, it causes you to go in isolation. And you're not on live. But as soon as your ass pop up on live, you see how I come back on live with all of this motherfucking new ass information? The whole narrative being the motherfucking change, all right? And this is because these people were doing dirty deeds behind the scenes, all right? Now, let's talk about what your mom and daddy got to do with it. Well, look at here. Shit, I can end the video. Okay, I just had to remind me. Oh, okay. No. You fine, love. All right, I got a house and falls here. You can have a mother that's jealous of you. She's a has-been bitch. A bitch might be shaped like a fucking rectangle, bitch, and you stack. And you got one of the mothers that always talk about, oh, I remember when I used to look like this. You ever had a mother that body shamed you? I had a mother that body shamed me. And that bitch shaped like a fucking Oompa Loompa. And I still look good. I could never look like she do. That bitch body shamed me my whole entire life. It's funny because she body shamed me. But when it comes to anybody else, I don't give a fuck what they look like. Oh, that looks so nice on you. Oh, you. But when it comes to me, oh, you don't want to hide that. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. Don't worry, that bitch passing away. I'm trying to tell you, people who try to fuck people who try to fuck you up to the point to where you couldn't be the person that God wanted you to be. Oh, baby, God finna come through and wreak motherfucking havoc. 4 years ago, when I started doing these readings, I started talking about, I said, people, and look, here go my fucking name. Here go, and my daddy drive a BMW. Don't want you to have, you don't have to do anything. Just wait and rest. It's all behind an estate. These people knew who was going to give you shit in your lifetime. Because they tapped in just like you, but they've been doing it for darkness. And then God let you appear. And they hate your fucking guts, bitch. They hate your fucking guts. They hate your guts and they can never tell you because they pussy ass niggas. They pussy ass niggas. They pussy ass niggas. My folks hate me so much, they don't give a fuck if my kids live or die. That's because they got dark ass secrets. When somebody know your deepest, darkest secret and you just be like looking at them like they don't want nothing but death for you. You don't have no deep, dark secrets because you an open fucking wild ass book. You got people that want you dead because of the gift that God gave you. And so happen they are fucked up and they like, oh shit, I don't want her to say nothing about me. So let me go do some spell work on her. Bitch, are you fucking stupid? Yes, they are. So because the spell work ain't work, they do shit like change the locks on the door, change the gate code, suck more dick. Like just dumbass shit like that. Bend over for more niggas. That's the type of shit they do when they can't come for you. They got to go take their anger out on somebody because they can't take their anger out on you. So they gonna go be. So your daddy gonna go bend over for the next nigga. He gonna get that anger beat the fuck out of him. That's why he permanently walking the way that he walking now. All because of the state. All because your ass ain't alive. All because your ass is alive. They're only mad at you because you're alive. You're alive to tell what they did to you. That's why they don't like you. You ain't do shit. They tried to kill you. You're a psychic. You know it, and you talking about it. It ain't too much to it. Let me tell you something. I done had too many people. Cause let me tell you how it starts off. Let me tell you how it started off. You start helping everybody else, and you start helping other people, right? Then your family started to see, oh damn, she know what the fuck she talking about. Damn, she be telling the truth. And then you start talking about your life. Now, do you think they gonna believe that shit is true, or they gonna think that shit is false? I'll wait. You ain't got no reason to lie. What the fuck you lying for when you using your life to help other people? Your family saying you ain't got no reason to lie. So everybody looking at your folks like, the fuck? Yeah. Because they know everybody watching me, but they got to hold up to a certain standard. We got to act like we don't know. She out here telling on us. Bitch, you can smell it on you. You can smell it. You can smell that shit. A real motherfucker who tapped in, and you ain't got to necessarily do no motherfucking tarot cards. It could be a motherfucker that go to church every day. But they could be a good person because everybody who go to church ain't fucked up. They just being guided in the wrong goddamn direction. But all them people ain't fucked up because God put people in certain places. Now, God put you might have started off in the church and then God put your ass out here on these streets. But you still got people over in that church that's going to talk that gangster shit and they going to tell them about the people that's just like you because everybody in that motherfucking raggedy ass church ain't fucked up. So people don't have no reason not to believe you. But they also don't have a reason not to believe that a motherfucker not doing spell work too because at the end of the day, you only know a motherfucker for as long as you can look at them. When I cut my motherfucking camera off, you can't see me. You can only use your intuition and you can tell by the way that I live my motherfucking life that I mean what the fuck I say. It's not hard. You can hear somebody talk. If you I encourage anybody who fucking know me, if you know them dumbass motherfuckers, have a conversation with them and look them in their face and ask them, how am I doing? I can guarantee you that's gonna kill all the fucking noise. Watch how the nigga can't look you in your face. Watch how my mama, you go to talking to her, she go to doing this shit, bitch, you tweaking out. She go like this when she lying, the bitch be malfunctioning. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, it's really fucking weird how they get. I be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Now, a real man knows when you talking to another man, you look them in their fucking face. A real man knows when a real man is lying. Your demeanor. A real man also knows if another man is gay for pay. Niggas who be doing all of this, swinging their hair. Nigga, the fuck, nigga? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you another side. Motherfucker, a man who could talk about another race, talk shit. You talk shit about other races. You talk shit about Trump supporters. You talk shit about everything else. You know what I don't see this nigga talking about? Nothing about the LGBT. I can't even say that. LGTB community. Whatever the fuck. He don't say nothing about gays. Nothing. Nothing. This nigga is so opinionated. When you start talking about shit like that, everything is quiet. When that R. Kelly case and that Jeffrey Epstein, because I be paying attention, bitch. I be taking notes. Whole time I've been here, whole time they ain't even know. I've been watching their ass the whole time I've been here. Like literally, me and my son already said all of this shit was gonna happen. Like why you think I'll be on this bitch sad? Because we already knew this shit was gonna happen. Soon as that nigga was like, come in the room, and let's talk. When I first got here, when he was like, you ain't got to worry about paying nothing. He was like, because I know you trying to get a home for you and your kids. You know, I ain't gonna make you do nothing, because if I ask you for money, it'll be taken away from you trying to get a car and move and trying to do this. And he turned right around and lied. I left him out of his room. I told my son, I said, now watch. I give it 3 months, not even 3 months. I said, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. I told my mama the same thing. And it turned around and happened. It happened. Make it so bad, the fuck nigga know I be knowing shit, because when his bitch ass sister died, the day that we buried my grandmother, my mama told him, Ariel told me that your sister was dying. That nigga was mad, because let me tell you why, because he thought I did it. Now why would I do that shit when you know you did it? When you know she was holding all of your motherfucking secrets, because that's all she did was talk. She's the reason why, for how I found out he wrote my probation officer when I was on probation in Tallahassee, and told that bitch I stole this car and fled the state. Tried to send me to prison, my own father. Now, it's only right that I talk about you being bent the fuck over. It's only fucking right. You try to send me to prison twice. Bitch, I'm healing. I'm sitting on the motherfucking therapist's couch, and I'm helping other people heal. I'm helping other people heal from the pain that I went through, because baby, I posted and crashed out several times. Several times. You want me to tell you how I know it ain't been nothing but spell work on me? Because for these niggas to act like that, and I've been fucking with them for 41 years, that's spell work. My cutoff game been strong when it come to people. I ain't never gave a fuck. That's spell work. That was strong spell work. That come from being molested and touched the fuck on. That's where that come from. Strong sex spell work. And it be your own fucking family. That be the shit they don't want you to know. That's the shit they don't want you to know. A lot of y'all memories coming back, y'all gonna find out that y'all been touched by family members. If you don't already know, shit, I already know. Them niggas didn't give no fucks. Shit, my mama whooped my ass after I got raped by my own fucking brother. Ain't that about some shit? False narrative. Told me it was my motherfucking fault. Why would I even love somebody like you? I don't even fucking like you. Why would my kids speak to you? Why would my kids fuck with you? Them people is collecting karma. The fact, let me tell you something. God's testing you right now because God is showing you everything that these people did, and yet I can still smile. I can still fucking smile. And they hate that shit because the whole reason why they let it happen, let me tell you, them niggas used to leave the house all times of the night, leaving us home in the middle of the night. Boy, if my grandmama would have knew that shit, she would have shit bricks. I used to lock myself in the den. Justice is coming. I used to lock myself in the den in my own house so I could be safe. When them niggas would leave me home with that nigga. And he would do that shit over and over a fucking again. Karma is here, bitch. I hope everybody pass away. Your whole family false. Your whole family is false. See, they thought you would die and you would never get to tell your truth. They thought you would die and you would never tell your truth. They thought that you would never be happy. They thought that, oh, well, we try to fuck her up. She ain't gonna love. You know what I'm saying? We could kill her and we could take her fucking money. I'll be motherfucking damn, bitch. I'll be motherfucking damn. I'll be motherfucking damn. I know the truth around this bitch. I know the truth. You talking about not being able to eat until this bitch ass nigga come home 8 o'clock at night. That's the type of shit my mama was on. Couldn't nobody eat till that dick sucking ass nigga came home. The fuck out of here. That's what you don't do your fucking kids like that. How the fuck is a child supposed to respect you on some shit like that? That's what I'm saying. Elders need to shut the fuck up and they need to start asking questions. Why is it that you feel like you shouldn't respect that person? Now, when you go start going down the motherfucking line of why the fuck you shouldn't respect that person, I guarantee you shit'll be fucking different. I guarantee you shit'll be different. Destruction. These people wanted to fuck you up as a child. Checkmate, bitch. I heard shit bag. Somebody finna have to get that ass sold up. Should have kept your mouth fucking closed. The fact that that fat bitch over there can have a conversation with my son and then go get on the phone and talk shit about him so I can hear her talking shit about my kids. Because I'm supposed to be punching her in her fucking face repeatedly for talking about my son. But I'm going to let spirit do it because you take a bag full of medicine. You already got enough going on. You don't have no fucking knees. You ain't got no cartilage in your fucking knees. Bitch, you can't stand on shit. I'm not arguing with you. You fucking walk on a walker. You gotta realize the people who talking about you, they base heads, they dope fiends, they rapists, they every fucking thing. So it don't matter when they go and talk that false shit to them. You telling that shit to a hoe. You talking about a bitch who trying. You talking to you telling shit to your sister who chasing a pastor trying to fuck that nigga and he fucking every bitch in the church. Why would I give a fuck if you telling that bitch she ain't even got no fucking kids? God would never even bless her with kids. She don't even get to experience kids in this lifetime. You think I give a fuck about you telling that bitch some shit she ain't got? You don't even have a husband. You going to tell your sister another bitch who married a gay lawyer for money, found him in the bed with another man, and you still stay with this nigga, and he caught HIV, AIDS, whatever, and died. And bitch, you don't have no fucking kids. But you want to go tell my business to a bitch like that? I digress. See, you gotta. These people ain't telling your business to nobody. They're not talking shit to you, to people with sense. You gotta realize that shit too. Okay? Ain't no a real motherfucker ain't listening to that shit. Because who the fuck listening to somebody talk shit about their motherfucking children? Who the fuck does that? I've never had no urge to call a sister-in-law or none of that shit and talk shit about my kids. What in the fuck? That's a bitch who ain't got no friends. That's a bitch who's sheltered by her husband who sucked dick. You see, that's the type of shit you get. They're obsessed. One thing about it, I do these readings, and I love when somebody go back and tell her, because you watching me. You're getting me paid, and you're going back and you're advertising. Thank you. As if I gave a fuck. I'm an earth angel. I do what the fuck I want to do. I do what the fuck I want to do in the parameters that I'm supposed to do. Now, let me tell you what God getting ready to do for these people. Because a lot of this old shit that came up, because it's some murders that wrapped up in this shit. There's some murders wrapped up in here. This the dark shit. This the dark shit of tarot. That motherfuckers don't want to talk about, but it need to be talked about, because this is shit that you don't see. Who the fuck gonna tell you? The church ain't gonna tell your ass. You got some type of mail coming, or some type of communication coming your way. Alright, somebody misses you. Set up energy. I'm telling you, divine masculine going through some shit like this too. It's incest fucking over that bitch too. And it's trafficking. It's all types of shit. You and the divine masculine got the same shit going on in y'all family. Why do you think when you first started listening to tarot and they started talking about divine feminine and divine masculine, you ain't never heard no readers when it said that divine masculine family was welcoming divine feminine with open arms, vice versa? You ain't never heard that shit. And if you do, it's one in a goddamn few. It always be a reading and be like, yeah, divine feminine mama for divine feminine. No, it'd be like divine feminine's mother is for divine feminine. And I'll be like, that's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn lie. What the fuck that is motherfuckers manipulating the goddamn readings. That's cross-watcher shit. That's what they want you to think. They want you to trust their ass. Wheel of Fortune. The only way a true, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The only way a true divine feminine gonna be with another person is if he got his fucking mammy in check. And bitch, if you think your mother is a part of our legacy, then bitch, you better carry the fuck on. Because ain't nobody mama a part of your fucking legacy. You're not supposed to be at the point being with a nigga and he taking care of his mama. Where's her nigga at? She had a chance to get her a divine feminine and she chose to be a hoe. That ain't divine masculine's problem. She want to be divine feminine. And see, she gonna be a problem. Until he see that shit, you will never be with that motherfucker. And that's what happened with a lot of these masculines, because not only did it happen like that with their mamas, but it happened like that with their friends. Because, bitch, ain't no way that I know a nigga fucked up and you finna continue fucking with him and that bitch ass nigga gotta come around me. No. It don't work like that. And that's what Spirit had to show these motherfuckers. The dark shit. Like the shit, this the shit that's really fucking your life up. This niggas going to, I mean, these niggas, you know, keep doing the spell work on me. You know I love it. Somebody's not letting somebody get away. I'm telling you, your ancestors ain't sparing nobody. It's going to be several car accidents. If you've been following me when it comes to, I've been talking about different cities and shit that I be talking about. Hinesville, Georgia is one of the motherfucking people. They had a SWAT team going up and threw that motherfucker today, but they was busy in that motherfucker today. That's one of the main places that I was talking about was a black hole. Tallahassee next. Tallahassee fucking next. Mm. All right. Yeah, relationship binding. These people been doing a lot of love shit. A lot of love spells. Like, these weird ass over sexual motherfuckers. Let me tell you something. If you was a teen and you was over sexualized, why do you think so? It come from your parents. Your parents were whores. Even if they was married, they was whores because they swingers. Most of y'all parents are swingers. You think that shit just started when we graduated? You ever found tapes in your house? Your parents were perverted. Most of us wouldn't even have had none of that shit happen to us if they didn't leave tapes and older siblings didn't watch them. Because that's exactly what the fuck happened to me. They left tapes out all the fucking time. All the time. They didn't put shit up. Alcohol was always available. We used to steal that. All of that shit at an early age. Drinking alcohol in elementary school and getting taken advantage of. I couldn't imagine that shit for nobody the fuck else. You want to know what's even more fucked up? Is when I have conversations with them, when I've had conversations with them in the past years, and I've told them about like church folks and grown-ups that they've been around who have done a lot of inappropriate things. You know, they drawn closer to those people. They go closer to those people. So the more that I tell them about certain people and how they act and their pedophile ways and shit like that, those are the ones that they become cool with. I swear, that lady said somebody's name who I told her what her husband had fucking did. And that bitch was on the phone and was mentioning that person on purpose. 2 days later, that lady was in the fucking hospital. On everything I fucking love. She was one of the main ones that said I was grown in the ass. But bitch, if you would have known what type of household I would have came from, bitch, then you would have known I came from a household like yours. Mind you, I ain't had no babies till I got married. I ain't never had no abortions or none of that dumb ass shit. These people are thieves. They happiness haters. If these motherfuckers hear me laughing, they slam doors. You too old. You gonna give yourself a heart attack. Please hurry the fuck up. Like, motherfuckers gonna pass away from trying to keep up pleasures here. These people had play. They thought it was fun taken from you. They thought it was fun taken from you, and now these demons that they prayed to is finna politely bend their ass right the fuck over and do what they do. The crazy thing about it, these entities that they call on, these niggas want blood. Ruin. These people want blood. And they can't have yours. And they already knew that. They stupid. They didn't already know that them demons already knew. Nigga, they just laughed at you the whole time. The devil know he couldn't take us out. Court is here. Justice. The star. You will always get justice. You're the star. So for those family members who did you dirty in the past, don't worry. Half of them are going to be dead within the next couple years. Go read the book of Enoch. You want to know what's going on now? Go read the book of Enoch. I read that shit the other night for the first time. And I say, damn, this what's going on right now. There's a masculine going to jail for theft. Somebody could have stole your innocence. And let me tell you something. A lot of people could have stole, and I said a lot of motherfuckers could have stole your goddamn innocence. Now let me tell you what's going to happen to those people. Your ancestors don't care about their children. Your ancestors don't care about their grandkids neither, because those people are not a part of your lineage. So you know what's going to happen? Just know this is something like the Great Flood, but your ass is safe. Everybody else getting swept away. They shouldn't have interfered. Oh well. I don't feel sorry for nobody. I think anybody who did spell work on anybody should die. You want to get somebody free will is crazy. You want to do spell work, do that shit on your fucking self. Do that shit on yourself. Doing that shit on somebody else, you deserve to pass away. Because you do some shit without their goddamn knowledge. That's crazy as fuck. You're stupid. Like, who the fuck said that they wanted that? You can't make somebody want something. And literally, I'm talking about the kind of deaths that they're not going to be quick. I'm hearing shit like, like they're going to have to live with ailments, like forever shitting in a bag. Vegetable states, paralyzed from the waist down, especially those predators, okay? Somebody might be paralyzed from the goddamn shoulders down, whatever the fuck is clever. You know what be so crazy? What be so crazy when they used to try to tell you, oh, he is too old for you to be talking to. But you done let Uncle such and such the fuck out of here. But you talking about, nigga. Let me tell you something. For one, I just felt like my mom was stupid. Because, bitch, you didn't do no fucking research. You married a man who ain't have no fucking job. He was a bum. Right? He was a struggling kickboxer. He was a bum. This man was in and out of jail. He was a bum. You thought you got a prize, bitch? Not only that, the nigga broken, because why would you date a nigga who don't like their mama because their mama gave him up for adoption? You gotta make this nigga go visit his mama. Like, the family is too fucked up. Like, bitch, you didn't see the signs. This nigga never liked his mama. This nigga spent his whole life getting revenge on his mother. He didn't like that motherfucker. I used to watch him. He used to talk shit about her having a bunch of kids. He used to just talk shit about my fucking grandmother Susie, you dirty ass nigga, and then got the nerve to go to family functions and act like he give a fuck. She knew he ain't give a fuck. We used to have conversations about it. She knew that nigga was a liar. My auntie Minnie knew that nigga was a liar. The conversations that we had, my grandmama used to do this thing where she would have conversations. Look, my grandmama would, and my son was talking about this shit. My grandmama would just stare at me and we just have conversations. She wouldn't say shit. I can hear everything she fucking saying. She was one of the first persons that told me my daddy wasn't shit. He was a fucking disappointment to her. She knew that nigga wasn't shit when she gave him away. She gave that nigga away for a better motherfucking life, and he came back with a grudge. His sister, who he allegedly got rid of, pillowcase might ring a bell. for a lot of money that they ain't even finna fucking get. Theft, sorrow over some shit they ain't even finna get. Disappointment, interference, ruin. This shit go deep. Uncle Johnny with your bitch ass, Johnny fucking Morris. Bitch, you and your crooked ass, hoe ass wife. The Morrises ain't worth a fuck. And I'm glad that ain't my last name. I'm glad that ain't my last name. And I hate Tillman is my last name. And I can't wait to change that shit because that shit is tied to filth. Filth. When I tell you I can't wait to change my motherfucking name, I'm just gonna drop it as a whole. That name is connected to filth. They wanted you to have a life of disappointment. And they wanted to point out, see, look. She can't do this, she can't do that. She's a failure. The whole time they doing spell work and stealing everything from you. Like literally somebody set you up and your parents tried to steal it because they ass is poor as fuck. Because they both went to college and don't work in none of the fields that they fucking work in. They're bums. They still bums. You 80 something years old and you don't own a fucking home. You're a bum. You tell you why? Because niggas spend so much time moving. Because you fucked up your character everywhere. We still don't know why you got fired from T-Mobile. I might find out why you really got fired from T-Mobile. Because I really think you got fired from T-Mobile on some sexual shit. And I'm going to find out because I know somebody who know. So I'll find out and I'll let you guys know. Abundance here in Chariot. Every time something happened, this motherfucker get up and leave. It's a reason why he get up and leave. I don't want to know why you got fired from T-Mobile. Because it's funny. He fired the person who fired me, but then he turned around and get fired. You tried to set me up with that nigga and you tried to fire him so you wouldn't get caught up and they turned around and fired your ass. Jezebel energy. I remember he was like, you going to prison. I was like, no, I ain't, bitch. Look at this nigga. That's what he got fired for. Where did he get fired for T-Mobile for? I asked my mama. She talking about, I don't know. Your husband got fired and you don't know? I know you fucking lying. They didn't tell him. That's a lie. They have to tell you. Yeah, destruction. Whoa. Didn't I tell y'all he tried to send me to prison when I worked at T-Mobile? Look at this shit. Voodoo. He was doing voodoo on my baby daddy. He could have also be the reason, part of the reason why my baby daddy passed away. He was scared of him. And how he moves, if he's scared of you, because look, this nigga my daddy is 6'3", and he a bitch ass nigga. Cause he does this. The nigga soft as tissue fucking paper. And that's what the fuck they don't be wanting niggas to know. Like, nigga, you not built like that. At all. Guns don't make you big. You still a pussy ass nigga. This person did a lot of spell work. I told you this motherfucker was trying to ruin my life then. And he fucked around and got fired. He got caught doing something. Alright. What did he get fired for? Alright, surprise. He got caught doing something. So somebody... Yo, let me tell you type of shit he do. Let me tell you how I know he a fucked up nigga. because when just throughout life how he worked, he's the type of nigga he be getting people fired. Like he'll call your job and oh my fucking god, this nigga still do this shit. He'll call your job and act like a customer and try to get you fired. He did that shit when I was working at T-Mobile. He got my boss fired like that. It was another dude when I worked closer to downtown T-Mobile near the airport in Tampa. That man name was Brian. I'ma find his ass too. I'ma find him and tell him why he really got fired. But that nigga had lied and he had did a ooh. My boss got fired for sexual harassment. I remember when he told me that he was like, I know how to get him. And he did a fake report. And he sent it in because he was the district manager. Everywhere he works, he's like a district manager. This nigga been doing. See how many lies he fucked up? And this man, he had a son. He was taking he had custody of his son. I remember. He was cool as fuck. You know, he was an arrogant ass motherfucker, but just because somebody is arrogant and you don't like him, you don't fuck up their livelihood. He got that man fired. Matter of fact, both of the guys that he had got fired, both of them were single dads. They had custody of their boys. They both had boys. I remember they boys, and he got both of them niggas fired. See what type of time he on? He don't give a fuck about children, and he don't give a fuck about people. And you a pastor. I'm sorry, you an elder. This is a preacher that does this. My cousin Mike tried to get a job working at Xfinity, and he didn't even use him as no motherfucking reference. He just said that he knew somebody who worked there. And I guess he told that nigga, whatever, do you know that nigga made it to where he couldn't get a fucking job? Mind you, that nigga mama damn near dying. I don't even fuck with people's jobs because why you fucking with people's livelihood? I let God handle it. You made it, and that was the beginning of this year. My mama told me that shit, and she was laughing about that shit. But bitch, he taking care of your fucking sister. He taking care of your fucking sister who you be talking to, your other sister. And you're laughing because your husband lied to them people and said that he wouldn't, and said that y'all shouldn't hire him, and that nigga ain't had no job. Mind you, they at risk of losing everything they got. And you told them people not to hire him just because you talking about, oh, it wouldn't be no good look on you. You're a bad look all by yourself. Now, what if somebody did that shit to your ass? He been getting people fired. And you know what's crazy? It reminds me of a time when I was talking to my masculine, and he was like, you called my job and told them. I said, I ain't call your job and tell them shit. The fuck is you talking about? On top of that, Jalen father, I remember one time me and Jalen daddy had got into it, and he was like, it's your daddy fault. Why I can't come around? I was like, what the fuck is you talking about? And he just kept saying that shit. Now I see. That nigga purposely kept my kids' fathers away. On purpose, using spell work. Nigga made me a single mother on purpose using spell work. Nigga, you're going to pass away. What? You took that shit from my motherfucking children? What do you think God gonna do with you? God gonna get them false prophets first. I am that nigga's karma. I'm that nigga karma. Why you trying? You can't kill me, nigga. Not even if you fucking wanted to, you dingy, dumbass, bitch-ass nigga. I can't fucking stand you. You the most slowest nigga I fucking know. That shit wild as hell. Purposely plotting on your downfall. What's happening to this father for this? Because all of this shit is coming out. What's happening? Something's happening with that nigga marriage. Money, baby. Money, baby. Money, baby. Something's happening with his marriage, and he finna have to watch me start my own family and a commitment and abundance, probably with a shit bag. Right? You sitting there permanently bent the fuck over in pain. I'm going to be moving forward because, see, I don't do spell work on people's wombs. Just because you ain't got no motherfucking womb, don't think that that pain won't be exchanged because you got intestines right there. Stomach area is very significant. Somebody literally, like your immediate family, they wanted you to not have no family of your own. Why you think they never gave a fuck? Yo. And I always thought it was weird. And here is 321. I did a reading the other day, said 321, commitment and family. This is what nothing adds up, and I know it don't. But people are smart. I told you I've been staying with these niggas for years. These niggas have been having health problems from everything under the sun, right? And they've always been like, oh, come on, man, help me. You know, we dying, we old, and shit like that. And then I get here, it's none of that, right? And then I'm stuck, right? And then they do the same shit. They don't care about you keep coming back because as long as you're there, you're not with someone else, and they feel like they can do shit to you when you up under the same roof. But see, the energy is different, and my energy is deadly. My energy is poisonous. So how the energy used to be to them is not to them. The energy makes them sick. My energy is too powerful for the regular person. You will be sick being around me. My existence will take a bitch up out of here. That's why they want you gone, because it's either you or them. And God has already said that you're not going anywhere, so I don't even understand. But I mean, I guess they bored. They ain't got nothing else to do. But this was one hell of a read. Because God is going to keep these people alive enough for them to endure that embarrassment. And just when they think they can't take no more, God finna lay it on thicker, eyes wide open. And God gonna just do the most craziest shit when it come to you. You hear me? That's why you got these extreme proposals coming, these extreme moves, this extreme abundance, because they have done extreme shit to you. Now I understand why spirits say, I'm going to pay for all of this, I promise. And I'm side like, if God would have told me that I had to go through all of this, I probably wouldn't have wanted to go on this journey. You getting ready to receive some money because you did this shit with a blind eye, baby. It's getting ready to come in. I love you guys. And know that the people that hurt you when you was a kid, they dying. They trying to hide their karma. That shit comes out all the time. They hiding their karma. And I caught that shit this morning. I say, damn, nigga, it look like you've been trying to shit for 2 weeks. That's what that spell word do to you. I said, it's like niggas know they finna die, but they don't even care. They gonna try to get your ass first. Proving everybody wrong. God sit with you. You are unstoppable. They can't fuck with you. Spirit say keep going. Proceed to give you what you need. All right, somebody popping up in your city. You know what's fucked up? I can pre-feel, and I ain't even gonna cap, but certain people died of my life, and I mean being buried. I can feel the happiness. I can literally feel the happiness. Ain't that crazy? I can already feel the freedom of niggas passing away. When I tell you a time for celebration, when I tell you a homegoing service, bitch, I might give you one. Farewell to hell, goddamn. They know that you're the star. You got all this money coming towards you, and these people had a dream. Look, all your ops is having dreams about you out of nowhere. They can't help it because money finna be released out of nowhere. All right, somebody trying to hold out and fucking can't give you that shit, okay? You deserve more than what you asking for. And if they don't want their motherfucking grandkids' business on this bitch, they better hurry up and give me my motherfucking money. All right, your family is jealous of the blessings that God has for you. Somebody want a family with you. All right. Your body is your temple. Treat it as one. God is sending a new person your way that you've never met. All right. This person could be helping you out of a situation, stepping out of your comfort zone. All right. Somebody knows exactly who you are spiritually, and they are being exactly who the fuck you need. All right. Somebody sees all the damage that they did to you, and they know that you are innocent. And somebody is popping up. All right. You already won. 20 hour readings right now instead of 100 too. I think I'm gonna continue tomorrow. I don't know. I might. So if y'all looking to post, to get a $20 hour read. Thank you, love. Go ahead and book now so I can do your video before I do everybody else's who I'm book in the morning. It's going to be a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely. Ooh, shit. It's going to be a lovely day, y'all. It's Friday and it's Saturday and I ain't even fucking know it. Bitch, I thought today was like Wednesday or some shit. Priestess, things are changing. Success. What you don't see. All right, high priestess, change, success in the universe, baby. Great happiness. I told you finna get a pleasant letter, all right? You finna have dominion over some money. Got a Queen of Wands left for you. All right, this is a marriage card, so that's somebody in the family that left something for you, all right? Victory. And these dumbass, bitch-ass, motherfucking overly sexual, old-ass motherfuckers. Y'all niggas old and nasty. Yup. If that's what you do, absolutely. Absolutely. Do what you do, but watch my shoes. Yeah. Did I show y'all what I painted? Hold on. I ain't even show my painting. I'll show you this. I am divine. This is a sigil. Ain't that bitch nice? I'm gonna get that bitch tattooed on me. I love you guys. Y'all have been a major blessing to me. Y'all just make me feel so good. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate your energy. I just appreciate you guys as a fucking whole. It looked like y'all been watching Yellow Jackets. What the fuck is that? That sounds like some shit I need to watch. What the fuck that song? I'm gonna go finish watching BMF. I'm trying to catch up. Being a riot just be riding this bitch painting like a motherfucker. I'm probably gonna paint tomorrow. For real? Bitch. My phone at. You know I like to learn. Let me see. Hey, the B movie though? That's, I mean, hold on. You said, no, you said you talking about the B movie. Why did I say B? And I keep hearing abundance, and I saw abundance been popping out. It is a Sigil, because you know Sigils be on everything. Watch Sonic. Watch the first Sonic movie. It's rooms in that motherfucker. Or was it the second one? They talk about ancient ancestors and shit, and it's crazy. And I'm trying to figure out why I love Sonic so much and shit, and Shadow and shit. They damn gosh, rooms on that motherfucker. I say it's on Netflix. Okay, Yellow Jacket, Netflix. I want to see that damn movie. Oh, I see that. That's weird. I see the two, but they're like on the side. I see that. Bitch, I might have to watch that shit. Is it good? I might have to watch that shit. They hard on the magic and the kids. That's a fucking kids movie? Oh, I thought you said I said God. Yeah, they do. And that's why I be watching it. I be watching kids shit. Look, when I was a kid, I used to watch Clarissa Explains It All. You know, it's a lot. If you were spiritual, you watched that shit as a kid. You know, Melissa Joan Hart is spiritual too. That's the same girl that plays Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That shit. I watched Sonic. I think it was the second one when he really like showed the rooms. I said, "What in the fuck?" I looked at my son. That nigga was like, "Oh my god!" And it was the powerful rooms too. I love rooms. I be drawing them on my body. Yeah, rooms is dope as hell. I want to go get me some tattoos, and I just want rooms, but certain ones. I want a tattoo right here. But I see people with that with the I wanted to get the Eye of Ra right here, but I don't want that right there on my throat for my reasons. I want a cat right here with a third eye. That's what I want. You never seen no picture like that? It's a cat. It's a cat head. And then the cat eyes, and then it's a third eye right there. That shit fire as fuck. I want that. You know I love cats. So I might get a lion head. A lioness on my damn throat. They gonna be like, what the fuck wrong with this bitch? Yeah, I'm getting that shit on my throat. I sure am. Well, I love you guys. I have an eye up. Girl, why the fuck you got that shit about? I'm scared. Did that shit hurt back there? Bitch, I want to get back there tatted. Did that hurt? I want to get my lower back tatted. That shit feel like it hurt, bitch. Just meat, nothing but meat and a bone back there. Oh, shit, bitch. Look. Oh, they all hurt. Bitch, shut up. Don't say that. I got a tattoo on my foot, though. And they was like, that shit hurt. You get tattoos in crazy ass places. Like, these felt good. I got one right here behind. I got music notes behind my ear or whatever. Um, I got these. I got these. Um, I got this shit. I got this done separately. I got this done separately. I need to get this shit redone. But then I got this shit and I fucked this up because I let a nigga color it in and he fucked it up. Wish he wouldn't have did that. But my name and my divine masculine's last name. And a tattoo on my foot. I ain't got no tattoos nowhere else. I'm trying to think. No. I want my back. I want my thigh. I'm gonna get Medusa mixed with a mermaid because I still gotta go with the Ariel thing. But you know, mixed with a little Medusa. That bitch on my goddamn. You know what's crazy? Me and this stupid bitch that I used to fuck with, I don't like her ass though, because that bitch a scammer, and I don't fuck with scammers. I just can't do it. Me and her was real cool, but just I don't like the niggas that she fuck with, and she was like a stupid bitch, and I can't do stupid bitches. But we went and got these at the same time, and instead of like, she got a heart with a star in the middle, and I got the double stars. Bitch, I was bored. I got this shit at the same time that I got this. Well, I got this shit. My divine masculine cussed me the fuck out. He said, "Why the fuck would you go do some shit like that?" Because that nigga want shit, man. But I got it for a different reason. He's the reason why I have my son. You know what I'm saying? He got me through a lot of shit. So it ain't for a reason that people think it is. So everybody overlooks it. And plus, this tattoo ain't never stop a nigga from trying to holler. I want me some. I ain't lying. I want me some tattoos. You know, after you come from out this journey, baby, we need to all meet the fuck. We need to, bitch. We need to have a tattoo party when we come from out this shit. That's what the fuck we need to have. A tattoo party. Bitch, let me find out. Baby, pass me the hookah. Hey, baby, pass me the hookah. Hey. A tattoo party. You know what be fly? A tattoo party out the country. I'm just saying, I be thinking big. I'm talking about tattoo parties, shit. I'm talking about in Bali somewhere type shit. I don't know. I'm trying to go somewhere pretty and get tatted. The fuck? Um, mm, I kind of want to do this thing where everywhere I travel, I want to get a tattoo. Even if it's just a room, get it in different nations of the world, or get a tattoo of symbol, something that symbolizes where I am. I'm gonna figure something out because I'm finna cover. I'm ready to get. I'm ready to finish covering myself. I had to stop myself when I started going on this crazy ass. Some old ass bitch ass nigga is getting divination on you. Now let's see who the fuck this is. And then I'm gonna get off for real. Oh, this might be something. This might not be too bad. You got a lot of divine masters learning how to read tarot. They learning how to read tarot on their own because they don't trust people. Okay, so that's a good thing. That's how I started reading tarot. Shit, on my own. I love you guys. Oh yeah, I want me a fucking necklace right here. I want me a necklace right there. I don't know. I'm put these kids' names on me somewhere. Naraya switch up characters, so I was gonna put a character in her name, but she be switching up too much. You know, these kids don't be loving shit permanently. Like I was a Care Bear baby, you know what I'm saying, and forever a Care Bear baby, but she be switching up too much. All right, I love you guys. I will see you later. Let me go watch a little bit of BMF, and I'll be back in the AM. Thank you, and thank you, Galaxy. I love you to the moon and back. Girl, oh my God, I just love you so much. You made me cry so much tonight, and I love you for it. Oh, thank you, B. I love you guys. I will see you in a few.